Diaz walks into a couple of shots that didn't land flush. There's Holt with the jabs, and now Diaz where he wanted to be, but Holt simply spins away.
And if you want to have a question mark about Kendall Holt's chin, being that he did get KO'd in one, you can. But remember, Diaz isn't a big puncher. He beats you with pressure, not power.
And simply just takes it out of you. So we can't count him out. He's been that kind of guy that just takes the life out of you, wears you down. But Holt has discouraged him enough with not only the speed and frustrated him with movement, but with that power. He's gotten Diaz's respect and caused him at times to back off, it seems. Diaz trying to penetrate. Chasing the elusive Holt. Holt ducks under one, so he rolled under that shot as Diaz begins to try to load up. There's a double left hand and then the right. Diaz in the same spot where he got felled in the round one.
I'd love to steal the line for myself, Nick, but it was Tommy Brooks that said of Kendall Holt, you can't put handcuffs on lightning. I love that line.
And you know what? You can't. And they haven't yet.
That was a better round for you, you understand?
Good as a mouthpiece, I'll get that.
You got to keep that momentum going, you hear me? And you got to be effective. David, we got to turn this fight around right now. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
That was your first round that I could say you won that fight, okay?
Okay.
And you've got to keep the pressure on and try your best to get your head under his head. All right? You're not, bring your punches up, not around. Breathe deep.
You landed some good body shots. That's what I like. Okay? Stay low, but don't come up too high with your head.
Right.
You got to cut him off. He's running like a rabbit. Cut him off.
Right.
And to do that, not just to walk in, you got to step in with punches.
Okay.
Don't be reaching.
Okay. Come on, baby. So you're going to play.
Once you get inside, your head's under his chest.
I agree. Can't walk in without punching. And you got to get in and stay inside. And Diaz knows he's in serious danger of losing for the first time in his professional career. And Holt is running, and why not? He's been effective enough. Not necessarily crowd-pleasing, but effective.
Well, you know what? At this point, David Diaz's only hope is that Kendall Holt tires. Holt's been 8 rounds or more one time only. Hasn't been in any real big competition. You see right there. Holt's virtually no experience at this level of rounds. But Diaz only 2 KOs late.
Good point. 8 rounds once for Kendall Holt.
Cut him loose. Work, man, work.
But Steve, Holt hasn't been forced to work that hard.
Because
as long as his legs are carrying him out of danger.
The pace has been set by Holt, and it's been suitable to Holt.
Perfectly put. Diaz trying to make it a brawl. Unable to. Through 7. Practically 7. Holt fading. Comes Diaz inside.
Work out.
They want him to pin his head to the chest of Holt and fire away. Now he's got him trapped.
Work, man.
Referee letting him work on the inside, which is good for Diaz.
There you go.
But Diaz not really able to put anything together once he's in the wheelhouse. Now it's Holt with a different tactic, bending low. Could run into a shot there.
Go, Kendall. Break, stop pushing.
Minute to go in round 7, scheduled for 10. David Diaz risking his undefeated record against once beaten Kendall Holt, who has dominated this fight, bell to bell. Diaz digs to the body, back comes Holt, now they're slugging it out, and Holt really opened up there, Steve.
They both opened up. Bad news for Diaz is that he probably landed his 2 best shots of the fight right there with Holt square on the ropes, and nothing happened.
So Diaz discouraged. Oh, right hand there from Holt, and that was a slip.
No, that's a
They
knockdown.
call it a knockdown. His glove touched the ground.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait a minute. Time. Okay, get over here. Clean up this mouthpiece.
Holt buying some time, Steve.
Go over there. Okay,
Less than
box.
10 seconds to go in this round. Here comes Diaz. Not enough time, it would seem. Holt better get out of that corner.
Well, I don't know if that was gamesmanship by Holt to spit out the mouthpiece, but if it wasn't gamesmanship, it should have been, because it bought him some time.
And a 10-8 round, though, for David Diaz.
Come on, man. You're not giving me nothing, bro. You're slowing up. You're in good shape, bro. Come on, champ.
Kendall, you're throwing this away. You have it in your hand. You're throwing it away. Come on,
Give me a deep breath, bro. Come on, give me another one. Give me one. Give me another one. Stop boxing. Just start laying on the rope. Keep the fight in the middle of the ring. What?
Action from round 7 is David Diaz too far behind to catch up on points. Right hook, glove touches the canvas. That's a good call by the referee, despite the fact that that was hardly what you call a vicious one-punch knockdown. I still do believe that Charlie Dwyer made the right call.
You walking straight back onto the rope. I can't have you on the rope. I can't have you on the rope, Kendall.
Well, there's really no need for Holt to be on the ropes. Of course, unless he gets put Diaz down that way. And again, he's been 8 rounds once in his career. And he's on the move again. Diaz is coming forward, finally knowing he's dented Kendall Holt for the first time in this fight. Holt would seem to be, Steve, comfortably ahead on the cards.
Oh, yeah, I think that was the first round that Diaz won.
I would agree. Holt moving, but they don't want him on the ropes, where he is again. Holt wanted to start fast, and he did.
Time.
Low blow.
Time. Kendall, go over there. Okay, Dave? All right? Kendall, come on. Okay. Box.
That was a big break, Nick, for Holt because no point was deducted. It could have been a real easy, cheap point to Diaz.
Here comes Diaz, barreling in. Got to get the work rate going. Take some chances here, Steve.
Well, it's all Diaz right now. He's got the momentum. What Holt has to do is get that right hand, that counter right hand back into play.
Well, Diaz clearly has to make it a brawl. He's got to get lucky. He's got to keep throwing shots. And now he has Holt where he wants him. But Holt slips away. Right hand from Diaz, and Diaz absorbs one. And went right-handed for a moment there. Almost mocking Holt, but that was a big punch. Oh, right to the body.
Keep him up, Kendall.
Seemed to be okay, Steve. Definitely. A nice right from Holt as he reverts back to what was working so well. Catching Kendall Holt lunging. That nice right hand. Now we see blood trickling from the nose of Diaz.
Let him go. Work, gentlemen, work. Work at it. Don't hold, Kendall.
David Diaz and the burgundy and gold could be running out of rounds. He needs to make this a war like this. And he is getting rocked back by Kendall Holt. Will Diaz clinch? He's in trouble. And the referee has seen enough.
I don't know about that one there.
Short stoppage.
Diaz was landing a shot there.
He had you, Dave. He had you. Fight's over.
Right, this could be the most dangerous moment of the fight here. Terrific Gist is no lightweight. Huge win for Kendall Holt, but a premature stoppage.
Hey, I agree.
In our opinion.
I agree. Diaz had taken several flush shots, but he didn't look like he was on his way down to me, and he, most importantly, was punching back.
Charlie Dwyer told him, he had you, David, he had you. Well, he had you in trouble, but did he really have him out when nothing was coming back? Crowd booing Kendall Holt. They thought he would be busier. And he's saying, what's your problem? How about that?
You know what? Kendall Holt won the fight. He has to learn a little bit about public relations right here. What he should be doing is going over to Diaz, raising his opponent's hand, win the crowd over that way, instead of taunting the crowd and saying, well, I won, I won.
David Diaz goes down to defeat for the first time in his professional career. He was stunned. He was down.